your brain has made that association, it triggers those same feelings. Today we are peddling with managing anxiety. That's what we're going towards. All right, so this is likely to be a series of managing different things. Today, anxiety. The next time, managing the self. The next time, managing consumption, what we take in. All right, that's also related to anxiety, but we'll get to it. And I'm mentioning this so that I can hold myself accountable and really get these things done. Today with anxiety, I chose it because this is something that I relate to every single day. I'm a person who experiences feelings of anxiety every day, multiple times a day. And not because I'm faced with a situation that I should be anxious about. And so that can become tricky, right? And definitely something that I need to manage because nobody wants to go through a day feeling anxious a ton of the time, especially when you don't need to. So here I am sharing about, well, first, how anxiety works. Well, one of the ways that anxiety works, and of course, how we can bring ourselves down from those feelings of anxiety, feeling anxious. Here is the thing. Anxiety, fear, apprehension, those feelings that we generally categorize as negative, we categorize them that way because they are uncomfortable. They cause discomfort, right? But they have a purpose. Usually fear, anxiety, etc. are indicators to us that we need to change direction or change course to avoid something that is potentially harmful or dangerous to us. So that's good, right? That we experience those things. And then the good emotions also have their purpose too, because the good feeling and the comfort that they bring are indicators that we should be going towards something that is good for us or is going to be good to us. All right, so I don't want you to think of anxiety as something that is bad and something that you want to just totally get rid of altogether. Instead, you just want to be able to manage it, especially when it is not necessary or it might be too much. It doesn't match the situation that you're faced with. So one of the ways anxiety works, guys, is through experience. Now, the thing is that you don't have to experience something right now that should be causing you to be anxious in order to be anxious. What instead might happen is you might receive something through your senses, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, skin. You might receive something, a stimulus, through one or more of your senses that your brain associates with something from your past, something that you have experienced from your past that did actually make you anxious. And because your brain has made that association, it triggers those same feelings. That's essentially how it works. We could do a longer talk on that, but not today. All right. Now, recognizing this, you can literally be, let's say you had a terrible experience with a dog, being bitten by a dog, chased by a dog, good times, right? Years and years and years ago. And today, in this present moment, somebody's talking about a pet that they have at home, or how much they love pets and love having animals, and they didn't even mention specifically a dog, but your brain associated what they're saying with your previous experience with a dog, and it causes feelings of anxiety. You're not faced with any immediate danger right now. There's no dog around you, nothing like that, but still you can experience it. And this happens to me every day, not with the dog, but with many different things that I have built up over the years through different experiences that did make me anxious, or they were anxiety causing situations, and my brain associates too many things with those previous anxiety causing situations, and so I experience anxiety daily. And how do I know I feel anxious? It manifests physiologically in my body, right? So I have tense shoulders, tightened chest area, clenched jaw, muscles in my fingers, hands, legs, etc. just become very tight or tense, things like that. And my breathing definitely is not regular. My breathing might slow down. I might pause a couple of seconds without taking a breath and not even realize it. But what I do realize is that I feel uncomfortable, like my body is not in a state of comfort or equilibrium, right? And whenever we feel uncomfortable, the brain is going to try and find a way to reduce that discomfort. It immediately starts looking for a solution. And the solution starts with awareness. That's the thing I want to share with you, is just me being aware of where I am feeling those tensions in my body or how my breathing is different. That awareness that I am uncomfortable is enough for me to say, okay, I am not in immediate danger. There's nothing happening around me right now that should cause me to be anxious. So I can regulate my breathing. I can touch different areas. For example, I'm doing this because there was some tightness in my chest that is related to performance anxiety, because I know I'm talking to people, whoever you are looking at this, and I have some anxiety related to that. So I feel a little tension in my chest, and I just physically touching, which is confirmation that I know it's happening. I have the awareness of it, and I can relax. I can relax my shoulders. I can breathe more regularly, and just relax the different various muscles in my body. Those things help me a lot, and they help moment by moment. It's not to say that that single moment of awareness and conscious relaxation is going to cure my anxiety and stop me from being anxious again an hour from now or tomorrow, right? But it's a moment by moment thing. And like many of the things in this life, it is a thing that you benefit from by habit, practicing over and over again as much as you need to until it becomes second nature. So that's my bit on managing anxiety. Hope it helps you, and keep cycling.